Greetings, coders. In this video, we are going to look at how to write our first C program and how to declare and define variables. So C is not object-oriented. It uses functions. They're similar to methods from Java. They're just not inside of objects. A C program at its most stripped down looks something like this. We have a main section, a main function, and that main function is where the program will start from and where it will end from. That's it. That's all we need to write our first C program. Now, you may also want to get the command line arguments as they're passed in, and so you would have to add the argc and argv. How do we declare variables in C? Well, it's very similar to Java. We can have optionally some kind of qualifier up front. We won't really worry about that right now. And then we have the data type and then the variable name. We can optionally set the variable name or the variable equal to a value when we declare it. So we have something like, we can set an integer here named height, and then we can set height equal to 6, or we can do it all in one line, int width equals 6. Here are some other examples of the different primitive data types. We have characters, which is a single character and always uses single quotes. We have an integer, so an integer value is going to be a full number value. We have a long, which is a very large integer. And then we have a float, which is a simple decimal value. And then we have a double, which is a much larger decimal value, so it can handle much more precision on the decimal side. Every variable in C has to be declared before it's actually used. If we have these defined here, this is no problem. If we were to swap them, then it would have a problem because it's defined after it's being used. In C, everything must be defined before it's used. There is no dynamic variable allocation like there is in some of the other languages. This is very important. C does not initialize variables by default. So if we declare int height here, if we did this in Java, it would print out with 0. In C, it could have literally any value there. It's uninitialized, and we don't know what the memory was being used for the last time the function was entered. So I ran this on my local machine, and this is the number that it returned. Always initialize your variables in C. That's it for this video.